Welcome to the live, everybody. So excited to be here back on Irie Corner. I need to put up a banner with new name, Irie Corner. Big up on yourself, you don't know large. Big up with constant viewer who have been here for the last couple of days. You know, we motto is to bring a little bit of energy to the world, a little bit of positivity, a little bit of all of that. But we also want to make it fun. So, I kind of try to scale back on the religious topic them and I have a nice social topic for we to have fun with. You don't know it's about to be Monday evening and we're trying to create the entertainment. All right. To the question, we were supposed to do does alien exist yesterday, but we're gonna wait on that a while. To the question, we got a good topic for today. Great topic for today. Should should the man pay for the first date or should it be 50-50? We're gonna run the survey right away. We're not going to itch with it. We have like an hour and 30 minutes and we like to split it up into three segment. And remember when you send the super chat, whosoever first send the super chat becomes the moderator of this live. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscription. If you subscribe, if you're a part of the first 5,000 subscriber, you will be a part of the raffle. We're trying to give away a PlayStation 5. We are 2,700 subscriber and we're trying to drive the numbers up. So remember, subscribe for your chance to win the PlayStation 5. Subscribe for your chance to win the PlayStation 5. Yeah, take our survey. Let me get it ready. Hello, pay. Thanks. They light up in the dark. I like messing with them and things like that. Tell us where you're watching from. How has your day been going? I know it's been a Monday. Big up yourself, handsome shell. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. Respect. I'm here in the United States also broadcasting. You know, my day has been going great. It's been going great. Got in, decided to kick it with you guys. Try to put some positivity in the world. Big up on yourself. No matter how hard the day. No matter how hard the day be, you don't know. It's time to kind of turn it down, relax. Yeah, just a little bit of positivity. If we can put that in the world, we'll be good for it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Hudson Shell, which is the top chat person for the day. All right, so we start a poll. Everybody, we're running a poll. Thanks very much. High five QR vendor link. Yo, wagwan. Bumbleclaw high five. Respect. We always do that high five whenever we get a ruby. Respect. So, all right. Vendor links. Vendor, you that? Canada vendor. Big up Joseph Vanderpoort. Bumbleclaw. Respect, man. Respect, Vanderpoort. All right. So I'm excited, guys. Monday evening, positive vibes. Where do the goddamn thing out here? And I came up with this beautiful topic, social topic we all can enjoy. I was saying, SNS Horrible 301. Big up yourself. Yeah, you are a long time viewer. Right now, you're top three on our chat and you just got here. Philip Jones, welcome. Big up yourself, Philip Jones. And of course, Jesus Christ, a King, man. Everybody know that, my brother. Now say, I heard my general. Gosh, I heard. You have to give me a link, different vendor. I have to link me on Facebook, my G. Big up yourself, big up your goddamn self. Now say a word. Philip Love Jones, we here, we here. Remember to take the poll. Remember to vote on the poll. We like collecting the data. You understand me? Should a man pay for the first date or should it be 50-50? And then I like to throw my little ethics or my little ethical views into it to see if I can sway the vote. Ronaldo, big up yourself, Ronaldo. Where you're watching from, everybody, big up on the goddamn state, big up on the country. Remember to drop on where you're watching from in the tag. Oh, you mean, my general, one love every time, man. Peace and positivity. Boom, respect, Josin Davenport. Respect. Oh, you mean, respect, my general. All right. I love how the poll looking already. 50-50. Damn. I kind of messed up the poll because it should be yes right there. So. But anyway, where it comes from, where I'm coming from morally now, we have to remember that what is dating? You have to ask yourself, what is dating? And why was it invented? Purpose. We live with life with a purpose. So let me start. So dating is a man, he fancies a woman, and he's going to court her in the original term. And so he rearranged a couple dates for them to meet and discuss the terms of engagement for their. And the moment you go to date, marriage is almost expected. I promise you that. Because why are we dating? The terms of engagement, man, we're discussing it. So let's discuss now who pays, who does the contract benefit if we're using these tools right. We're here to study the social, you know what I mean? So now, you see a woman on a date, you ask her for hey, you're free so and so. She go out with you on the eating. Who you feel? 33% say 50-50. 50% say she would tip. And I kind of screwed up the research because no should be well, I messed up the research. But at some point I should have had it. She should pay or he should pay. If they say 50% of the vote saying 50-50 and 38% of the vote saying she should tip, we're going to say the 38 that agree that she should tip is also saying that she shouldn't pay any at all. So if you don't agree with the statement and you think that she shouldn't pay none at all, then put she should tip, because that's basically her not paying. Big up yourself, Galaxy Thief. Big up yourself, Cooper Allison. Welcome to the live. Respect, Claude Butika. Respect, Whitney Pay for. I'm sorry, my general, we low on it. If we had the funds, I promise you, we're setting up where we can scratch off gift card and give away. I like when people come in the live and ask, I hope I can set up a few gift cards and, you know what I mean? We can give away anything. Respect, Mr. Davenport. Bomba clap, man. Respect. Dingo Yeti. Yes, sir. We're just here trying to be positive. Remember to take the live, social experiment. And now you can have an argument to reason with your girl with. So, If you guys mutually benefiting from the relationship, then yes, 50-50. If you out there as a woman and you're like, a man would make my life better today. Right now, a man could work on my vehicle for me, so I don't even. It's $100 for oil change. You feel like if you buy him dinner first and you can get him to crawl up under your truck and change your oil, a $40 plate of food. They say that men at some point don't really value women, but I feel like we're undervalued too. Because you have to ask yourself, an individual of a paycheck, a yearly paycheck, right? And this paycheck, yes, Jetta Airline, we got a lot of water now. Carrier D71, big up yourself, bomba clap, man. And remember to take the poll. Should a man pay for the first date or should a woman pay for the first date? And my answer to the question is, who is it more beneficial to? Who is it going to benefit the most? You understand me? Hit us up in the chat, tell us where you're watching from. You understand me? So if you're a female right now and you make a lot of funds in life and things like that, and you feel like a man could help you better secure your funds whenever you go to purchase cars, it's probably a problem whenever you go to, you understand me? Then you can treat him to dinner. And if you as a man really want a woman in your life, and that is why most women always try to have the upper hand, because it's true. What a woman brings to the table, you must understand, bro. You cannot do it without her. She bring the baby. That's a lot. And a woman, I'm here to defend crazy woman. All the mad B words them out there, because we're trying to keep the life friendly. I'm here to defend them. A woman have to be crazy to protect the baby. As a man have to be angry to protect his territory with the woman and the baby. You understand me? So if you ask her on a date and you know out of it you want her to be your wife, you want that children from her, you want that tidy house, you want that laundry, and she says she's gonna play the role. Let's forget about the gender equity or whatsoever. We're not doing gender now. We're doing relationship and what you want out of it. Because you can get these things from man or woman. I don't know if you guys think you can or own work about it. But at the end of the day, having a person to share your life with, what is it worth to you? Is it worth a plate of food while getting to know them? Is it worth a drink at the bar? You understand me? So Galaxy. Oh, so you said there's a lot of dine and dashers out there. Okay, that's a new take on it. As I said, we're from the country where, or I'm from back in the days where she gonna want a lot, but if she says she'd give you your time, she gonna eat and talk to you. You feel me? Yes, Kenzica, may Jesus come from the barber shop. Big up yourself anywhere you're watching from. Gaming 620. Big up where you're watching from. Ace of Spade, come on, man. We always have to be good. We're striving to better the race. This is the life you come to. We want it to be the peak of mankind, the peak of humanity, good humanity. You understand me? You say she not eat and talk and take pictures. Well, you can't do it like this. So now you have to try and have a two-side date. If your date gonna eat your food and talk and take pictures, then you do like a first part where, hey, let's just go for like a 1 mile walk in the park. A nice little walk in the park. And you talk to her on your way there. And when she get there, she can eat and flex on the money. Because it's the compromise, my general. When you learn to compromise, I'm telling you, it will be a better world. And all of the live stream them on the podcast I see about topic like these is, oh, yes or no. There is always a compromise. As I said, a nice little horse carriage ride. You understand me? That's why it's always dinner and a movie. Because some of the time you can exchange your ideal in the movie. I don't know why movie, because I don't think you can talk in the movie theater, but I'm here to teach compromise and neutrality. I'm here to tell you that the color gray is not so bad. If you know, it's only rare things in nature has bright colors. You understand me? It's not so bad to take it easy, to take it slow. Take the poll, everybody. Tell me where you're watching from. Big up Ace of Spade, big up Galaxy Thief, big up my brother Vendor Links. God know me general. No worry me G. Link up a go go on. Link up a go go on. Mr. Joseph Davenport, our very consistent member, our very he's always on the live, always contributing and things like that. And we really, really appreciate it, my G. Because this is how we hope to build a community. You understand me? Positivity always. That's what I'm saying. Big up yourself, Isaac. That's what I'm saying, man. We're here to represent positivity and neutral energy. It doesn't have to be either either. We can have the best of both worlds. I don't know who lied to you and tell you. Respect dopey. I can't really see it. I don't know why it cut off. Res- Respect dopey 1006. Respect. Blessings, my general. Blessings. Remember to take the poll. Remember to subscribe because we're going to do a giveaway on the channel when we hit 5,000 subscribers. And I just really want to give back. Respect, respect, Galaxy Thief. Respect. Blessings, my general. Boom, clot, man. Respect. So, as I say, we have 15 voters and 67 say 50-50. Bomba clot, man. Respect Galaxy Thief. Let me see. Um, I can't see on the because we try to give moderator to one of the person them who do the live. But anyway, 67% say 50-50, 27% say she should tip, and 7% say no. I really should have had the survey set up to collect the details. So we're going to set to the 27% who say she should tip. You know, you guys are agreeing that she don't really have to pay anything. What do we say on the Irie corner? On the Irie corner, we say neutrality. You understand me? We say who feel like they can do it, who is in the position to do it. And remember, man, it doesn't cost nothing to love. Nothing at all. I promise you. To just see something from over there and just be like, you know what? I really don't eat that, you know. I really But you see, if you eat it, it's gonna take energy for you to display hate. It's easy to show love. Because you can love something and just avoid it. You understand me? It doesn't not because you don't avoid it, you can still appreciate it same way. So big up everybody. Thanks to everybody that came through. Shout we up. Tell me where you're watching from. Take our survey. And yeah, we have when we hit 30 minutes, we're gonna try read some Jamaican news because they don't know on the Irish corner. We're trying to stay updated with Jamaica. As we say, peace and love, love, peace and chicken grease. Yeah. Dula, I'm not a real. What is a real Rasta? Hmm? Tell us, Dula. Respect Galaxy Thief. Respect. You don't know you've been our number one fan for the day. And I know you are a multiple time viewer. You come on every time we live. I hope your positive energy go with you, my general. Positive energy. Blessings. And we'll get started. Big up South Africa. Love. Love from the motherland. You understand me? We always are gonna stay strong. We always are gonna shine, Mama Africa. Make them know. No matter what them can, they'll we shine. Positive energy, Galaxy Thief. Positive energy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right away, vendor links us say the relationship, means them have to spend money the first date, the conversation leading up to the date should be, kind of the decider. Very strong point. Very strong point. And what's Dula? What's Batty Boy vibes? Explain that to me now. Is that how you try to pick out your victim? You go around and try to suss them out. Say, boy, the one they look, you can't fire upon you, Dula. Fire upon you. We're going to move you from the life with your dirty levity. Fire for Dula. Uh-huh. You don't have to behave like a hooligan all the ways, Dula. To conduct yourself with decorum don't mean you're gay. It just means you're not an animal, right? Big up yourself, though. Big up yourself. And go and educate yourself. Understand me? Anyway, for everybody else, remember Take the Life, 21% says that she should tip, 60% say 50-50, and 15% say no. Again, I'm taking it that 35% believe that he should pay, and 60% saying 50, or 40% saying he should pay. I'm sorry. 40% is saying that the man alone should pay, and 50% say 50-50. Carrier D7, big up yourself, Carrier. Big up yourself. Million Mud Chat. He paid the meal and she paid the tip. That's fair. That's fair. And ladies, remember when you pay the tip, it speaks a lot to us as men. You know what I mean? If I go to eat and I pay, and she be like, baby, I got the tip. Man, I'm telling you, I got you from there. You understand? I'm one of the most loyal man on earth because when I met my wife and thing like that, she held down the thing. You understand me? You kind of have to just work for what you want, people. Relationship is the biggest contract, and this is why they keep tricking us out of it. Really, a relationship leads up to marriage, and marriage is an estate. You understand me? You got to ask yourself, how do you start these things? How do you really negotiate? Because when we say, oh, what do you bring? Most people don't even know what the table is. What do you bring to the table? The table is the terms of engagement. You understand me? We go out. How often do you want to go out? My wife loved going out to the club on Friday night. I met her an independent woman balling like a G. And we renegotiate. So instead of going out dancing, we go out and eat every Sunday and we discuss the relationship, how you feel about it. You feel like I can give more, you feel like you could give more. You have to check up on it. If you're a man, if every man is a king and every man is a CEO, if you not bringing in the relationship like a coach and be like, where we at, how you feel, of course a man gon can take her from you. She is gonna. You're not running, you're not doing anything. You're scatter to the wind. So from this question, as I said, we're sticking to the point. Should men pay for the first date or should it be 50-50? And right away, majority say 50-50 is okay. And that's the best way to equal security. Respect vendor links. Respect. Arioka. What's up, Arioka? Tell us where you're watching from and big up your goddamn self. Ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. Is ceiling fan your fetish? Welcome to the live. And I hope a lot of people show you the ceiling fan. You understand me? If that's what you like, that's what this live is about. Positive energy. You understand me? Starboy the night. Of course. Love to all. Of course. We all here in existence. We all, whosoever put us here, whatsoever put us here, value us all the same. We in this life. Remember that. Take the poll, don't pass and don't take the poll. The statistics show that society have a clear conscience. Because some of the time on social media too, as I said, the topics and points are argue for view. We don't argue for view over here. We're trying to make sense. As I said, we that one drop of water here to quench your thirst in the world of stupidity and hate. Love and neutrality. You understand me? Big up on yourself. Remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. We're running a PlayStation Live giveaway. 5,000 subscriber. 5,000 subscriber, and we're gonna do a live raffle. We're hoping to do it by December 24. If we don't get there, no doubt we want somebody to win. We're gonna make it happen. So come on, people, make the chat lively. Irie vibes, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. This topic is just so we have something to talk about. You can always ask me a question about you know, moral something there. Life decision. Sometimes people I want to be life coach. And why do I feel like I'm qualified? As I said, I study sociology and I did a course in psychology. I did a 1 year course in psychology while doing my engineering degree. So I feel like I can help you guys with simple little tips and tricks. No serious financial advice. You can never offer financial advice. Just anything. Unknown 69R5. Big up your goddamn self and tell us where you're watching from. Energy, people. Positivity. Positive vibe. Understand me? Take the survey. 33%, as I say, it's getting. So we have 45% who agree that she shouldn't pay anything. And then we have 50% saying that, 55% saying that yes, she should pay. Welcome to the Irie Corner. We try to be here every day to put a little bit of positivity into the world. You understand me? This life is not for those who are weak. We try to stay positive. We don't have any negativity over here to offer. So just subscribe, enjoy the vibes. I'm working on a live stream where I play some music in the live stream, and that one it won't be able to be monetized. So we're gonna just strictly work on subscription for that campaign because I really want to play some Jamaican music. All right, because I like to go on Facebook and look at Jamaican news some of the time. Jamaica is not a real place. We'll come back to the survey in 5 minutes because we're hitting our 30-minute mark. So we're going to step away from the survey and we'll try to update people in Jamaica. I myself too um, try to stay updated on Jamaica. As I know, they had a big hurricane the other day and I was down there 2 years ago, so I really don't know the condition down there. If you are down in Jamaica, you know how it is. You can comment the situation for the next 30 minutes. We're checking out some Jamaican news. We're not going to play any music in this live, Cash Bandit. Big up yourself. Tell us where you're watching from. We're not playing any music in this live. For the live that we can play, because when you play the music in the live, the video itself not going to be monetized. So I have to plan a day where I'm going to play the music where it can be long enough and, I can get enough subscribers to offset the loss of income. So we're working on that day, but you can give me a like, hit like if you're watching and subscribe. Energy, people, energy. Welcome to the live. Respect Cash Bandit and thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Wait. This is not Jamaica, but I like watching them young cats wilding, man. When I was young, in my younger days, 19, just came to America. I too thought I was invincible. Something about being young, you don't realize that hey, I'm fat, man. 25 push up. If you send me $150, we give you a genuine shout out. You feel me? And subscribe for a chance to win a PlayStation 5. You don't know that 150 would go towards the purchase of the giveaway prize because that's what we have to do. Skiller is good. No Skiller good. I'm only 30. Life has just been hard and mean to me, man. The story of a black man. You feel me? But don't worry, Skiller goods. God go with you. You know. Um, Eric Johnson. Oh, do you know I won't scam? I'm not a scammer, man. We're here spreading love and peace, you know? Jeez. Oh, Dula, how you come back? I kick you because you're over here talking about being negative and some homo stuff, you know? And then, homosexuality is a touchy topic now. But fire, Dula. If you don't conduct yourself, we're going to kick you again. Yes, skill guy, you don't know. Just passing on the energy and the message of the earth. And it's a peace, love. Even the animal them, when they go down to the water hole, they find neutrality. The trees, they sit there and they be still. Peace, love. You understand me? And thanks for stopping by. You didn't have to stop, you didn't have to comment, but for sharing your precious life with me, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Skipper. We from Jamaica. No funny business. You understand me? But I understand. And I'm glad you returned. You feel me? I really, really, really think I like Coca-Cola better. Pepsi have a taste that I don't really like. I really go with Coca-Cola. Um, but yeah, tell us where you're watching from, Musa Moses, and of course, I'll never deny the herbs. You understand me? The herbs must be burned. You feel me? But responsibly. It's just like wine. Make sure you are at the right age. Make sure you understand me. Big up Detroit. Big up Detroit in the place. That's the city of motor vehicles, right? Moses. Is Chicago in Detroit? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the entire map of America. From I've been in America, I've just been from like New York to Florida. So all on this coast here. I'm not really familiar. And thanks for the subscription, my general. Thanks. Respect. You understand me? I hope we can have many more entertaining live, great topic. Everybody can feel welcome. Everybody can have fun. You feel me? And remember to take the poll as well. That's the vibe for the day. Do you think? Let's see that. Do you think? Yeah. And be safe out there in Detroit. Master Musa. Oh, you mean, Master Musa? You must smoke and meditate. You understand me? When you burn the herbs, you try to elevate yourself. Smoke and read a book afterwards. Smoke and do some. You understand me? Some type of hobby, refinement. You feel me? But Dula out there in Chicago, it's wild, man. Chicago like the new Texas. I mean, it's like yo, I watched a show back in the day called Hot Lead and Cold Feet, where a man left a town for his twin sons. And one of them was a Christian, a peace loving man. And his brother Billy was a pistol tunnel team. Billy the town up. You feel me? And when they got into town was so wild, people running up and down, people. That's how I think Chicago is. That's the image they paint for me. So, Master Moses, what is Chicago like? And Jamaican, being Jamaican, bro, meaning you survive hard life. That's all it means. That's all it means. The dreads them isn't. That's why they look so ugly. That's why they look so ferocious. It represent the hardship, the length of your journey. You understand me? Bumbleclad, rabbit salad, respect, welcome to the live. Bumbleclad, chi time, my general. Bumbleclad, chi time. So, Moses, if you're still with us, oh damn, my laptop went live. If you're still with us, tell us. My laptop went dead. If you're still with us, tell us or help us gain an understanding of what Chicago is like. Is there any good coming out of Chicago? Is there peace? Can Chicago be saved? Or is Chicago on the brink of becoming a anomic society, a cowboy town? I just say Bumbo Cloud because people like the accent, you know. Bumbo Cloud, man. Wagwan, man. Oh, I promised to teach you guys one Jamaican word for the day. And the word we're gonna teach for the day is all right. I'm gonna teach you a word you can use on a family member if they piss you off. A cruff. You understand me? It's like if somebody get your mad in America and say, "Man, you a bum." You feel me? If somebody piss you off, I say, "Boy, you're a cruff." You understand? So that's the first word we teach for the day. Comment, tell us what you like and thing like that. Where you're watching from. I can't see my laptop dead at the moment. I'm trying to get it on to read the. But take the survey, so we know what 44% say she should pay basically, and 56% say she shouldn't pay. Welcome to Irie Corner, peace, love, and positivity. You know, we're here to grow. We're here for that cultural exchange. You understand me? And social refinement. I'm a vegetarian, rabbit stable. I'm a vegetarian. Oh, you mean you have to beat up that pum pum like it do something wrong? You understand me? Always. I can't really the computer booting up. I let my computer die. I can't really see the live. Come on, people, let's keep the live jumping. Welcome to Irie Corner. I really should have lined up the Jamaican news. Okay, now I can see everything. Big up yourself, Rabbit Salad. I just see the text them. Jojo Price. Big up Montego Bay. You're damn large. How was the weather, Jojo Price? Did it hit hard? Were you a victim of? Well, everybody was a victim, but how did you fare? Uh, the worst hurricane I witnessed while I was in Jamaica was Hurricane Ivan, man. Hurricane Ivan. But damn, what I don't even remember the name of this time, or I didn't get what the name was. I really did, because I'm in the corner of the world where if I don't come on live and things like that, I'm outside under cars doing stuff. So it really took me by surprise. But tell us where you're watching from, and Jojo Price. Tell us if you got hit by it. Okay, Moses or Musa Moses, whoever idea it was to go on the date, have to pay, and that's a good angle too. I'm telling you, in the chat we find out today that it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be written in stone. We understand that a lot of us deep down inside we know it's compromise. But we make TV and society instill greed in us where we feel like, hey, a person trying to get to know you, it should be an opportunity to be taken. And that is crazy. Because why would you put one plate of food over a lifetime of happiness? One plate of food over generations. If you and this person have children and your children, yeah, you see where we go? See how the run deep. But big up on yourself. Glad for the survey. We're supposed to be trying to get some news on Jamaica right now. Can ask us any question. Tell us how you're feeling. How was your day? It's the Irie corner, man. Don't worry. We Irie. We're gonna try. I think we're gonna try a schedule one day of the week for we music session. You can drop your request and we play some music. Because you know music is the healing of a nation. Man, I don't know how to get to the Jamaican news. Let's do this. And as I said, I'm a neutral person. I believe that all of us can win. In my coming up as a man, as a young man, you know, I talk to a lot of elders and try to understand and find success, find purpose, right? And one day he mentioned to me a business idea, and I'm like, but everybody's doing that already. And he said, go on the bread aisle. You check the bread aisle and see how much different type of bread is on the bread aisle. And they sell every single one. Everybody can win. Remember the bread man. Rudy Moran, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Rudy. Where are you watching from? Welcome to the live. Remember to subscribe and take the survey. Welcome to the live. We're gonna name the live Irie Corner. We just haven't got the banner yet. Welcome to Irie Corner. And we're chilling. We with the first 30 minutes of Irie Corner, we do this little survey here, which you can still take and drop your comment and make we know how you're feeling. But right now we're covering some news on Jamaica. And we go to the Facebook Gleaner Center to see what we can see. And it's crazy though, because the storm just left Jamaica, just left. And people on the massacre and rampage again. But here in the hurricane, there's a lady sitting on her house top. What the hell? Oh Jesus, they say 6 people died from leptospirosis in Jamaica. That's crazy. And I guess because of the hurricane and thing like that caused it. Let me see if we can see. There isn't more. It's just as I say, I'm looking at the Jamaica Gleaner news. You know, everybody said they love Jamaica. You have to really know what's going on. Trenchtown here. There, a young man saved a kid from drowning, from being swept away by the flood. They have it on camera. Um, Let me see if I can get the live the chat. Please subscribe for me. Rudy, please subscribe for me and big up your goddamn self. Jolly Price, and Jolly Price, Georgie Price said, Kingston is bad. Everyone is going crazy. And what do you mean by everyone is going crazy, Georgie Price? Like, is it like they're scrambling for food? Or shorter resources, everybody trying to get stuff, or is it just like crime and violence? Talk to us so we can get an understanding, because I know they've been giving out aid and stuff. I know the power is off. Man, I don't even want to touch on the topic of Jamaica. I don't even want to. I'll touch on the topic, but let me give you guys like a 5 minute soliloquy about the situation in Jamaica. um Respect Rudy Moran. Big up yourself. Big up your goddamn self, my general. And walk good, walk good. And that's the next Jamaican slang, walk good. You feel me? Walk good. Walk good mean goodbye. It's the same thing as goodbye. Okay, I'm giving a soliloquy, and this isn't for the live. The view might drop because I'm trying to give, if in the future somebody see this or in and my word will no weight, so don't take it too serious. But in my years abroad, I've tried to garner education and things that I think could help our country when I think our country had a problem. Jamaica don't have no problem. Jamaica is a very sophisticated business run by wealthy men. Let's start by saying if you want to help the Jamaican people, help the Jamaican people. Think. A storm came and blew away everything, and water flooded everything. And in these people's sane mind, in their sanity, they think that coming back with the same building materials, because I've seen celebrities saying they're giving out building materials. I've seen celebrities say they're helping the Jamaican diaspora, everybody, the Jamaican people, by giving out bags of food. That you can't. If we're gonna help Jamaica, we need what is called a drainage or a water capture system. So this is miles of tunnels carrying the water back to the ocean or back to reservoir, which then convert it into electricity, which then make water, which make light and water cheaper for you guys. If you're gonna help Jamaica right. You understand me? Jamaica people need to start building on the permit. To start need to build storm-proof structure. We live in a climate zone. As I say, I saw Ivan Hurricane blow away Jamaica, and my mama saw Gilbert, and her mama saw storm before that. If you're gonna help Jamaica, dear people, we have to do it right. And money and food not gonna help Jamaica now. We need a team of engineer. We need real infrastructure. Come on, man. I sit here and I watch, and Jamaica is years behind in social development, structural economic development, and we all say we love Jamaica. You know what I mean? Are we going to love Jamaica if we're not getting it done? If we're not protecting Jamaica, if we're not letting Jamaica grow? You feel me? So, my take on the news is damn, Joe G. Price said the power is still off in Kingston. What kind of sip syrup business? No, no chemical, bro. Pure levity, positivity, you know. And I hope you don't sip syrup too. You can't make them sit down in a lab and concoct your death for you and you just drink it. Never that, my good sir. Hots one something there said, give a shout out to my brother. His name is Guan Ball. Guan Ball, big up yourself. Hot said to shout you up. Guan Ball. Make sure you say his full name. He don't like it when you just say his first name, Guan. Big up yourself. That's what's up, Georgie Price. So it's okay in Montego Bay. I know Mobile be hotter than a junkie spoon. 2012, 2011. As long as I've been alive, Jamaica man them, Mobile man them been drinking a different duppy soup. Duppy soup. You feel me? That's a big up my brethren vendor. If you ever know say come back here they come drink and throw up. Fever got me messed up. But as I say, we are gonna link up with general. But anyway, um Georgie Price, shout out to your mama and dad and big up your goddamn self. Um so is there like anywhere your friend can go and get his phone charged, his laptop charged, anything to help him? Like, as I say, I'm only seeing what I'm seeing on the media, right? And I cannot, I can't really do nothing. But based on the recovery effort, do you feel like the Jamaica government, do you feel like everybody's doing enough to get the What's up, Jimmy Dean? 77. Big up yourself. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the Irie Corner. We're going to get a banner up here. It's the Irie Corner. But, positive energy. You're coming from work. Big up yourself. We hear reasoning about Jamaica. We're talking about the recent earthquake. Subscribe for me. And with me and Paul for the day, what we used to set the vibe for the day is should a man pay for the first date? Should it be 50-50? You understand me? Or should she pay the tip? Take the poll. We soon get back to it. But for now, we're kind of doing a little bit of a little bit of work on Jamaica because it is one of the most places affected the most by corruption and madness. Jamaica suffer its fate because it's in a strategic point. You understand me? Right up between South America and North America. And you come up from Europe that way. So if you get into North America, you have to stop in the Caribbean and the whole Caribbean. Respect, respect. Yeah, man. And this is a work shirt. I don't know. I went to work, didn't like the job, but I kept the uniform. You feel me? The bricks. Yeah. Um, Rudy Marrow. Big up yourself, Rudy Marrow. Jimmy Dean, yeah, fire for you, Jimmy. Fire for you. We put Jimmy in timeout. 24 hours. Lift up, Jimmy. Positivity only. You understand me? And I'm negative, I'm a man, so only female to bring the positivity, G. No, none of that. None of that. But anyway, Jimmy, walk good. Walk good. We say peace, love, and chicken grease. Wait, I lost the live. Give me a minute there to get back to it. Um, God damn it, man. I lost the live. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Oh, Jimmy got back so quick. I could have swear I banned him. Give me a minute, people. Go and drop in the message. Tell us where you're watching from. Take the poll. All right, we're back on the live now. Okay, so we just blocked Jimmy Dean for his outrageous behavior, and he's saying LOL like this funny. All right, take the poll, people. Tell us where you're watching from. In the meantime, we are trying to look at a little bit of news. We're trying to get the state that Jamaica is in. And those who can understand Jamaican, who can understand what I'm saying, as I say, a bag of food not gonna fix Jamaica. A bag of food can't help. The people, their food isn't the problem. Jamaica is a tropical island. I'm in America, and food grow in the tropics. I realize how much Jamaica land worth. If you can grow food on that all year round, uh, greenhouses can thrive down. That is a gold mine. So what I'm saying is we're gonna help the country. The country need drainage. They say they said that Jamaica got some 150 million US dollar. As an engineer, I can tell you 150 million US can't even upgrade the current grid. The current grid that Jamaica has, the current electric grid, that redundant, the old system they have. 150 million can't revamp the grid. How is it going to rebuild the whole country? How much people lose their house? You know, as I said, it need a drainage system. You need to put the country in, like map the country, put in some proper drainage for water to drain. Then you need land use and control, proper subdivision, proper building permit, proper building codes. Everything need to be brain proof. We can't. Respect Jimmy Tucker 197. Respect. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Florida man. Big up your goddamn self. Fox in the wood. Bombo clot man. Bombo clot man. Respect Fox in the wood. Respect. You got the pure ganja in Florida. Big up your goddamn self. Jimmy Tucker. One day me I go pass through Florida. Well, I passed through Florida a couple times, but one day I'm gonna hang out and see what the Floridonians got going on. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody in Canada. Big up goddamn Canada, man. I went up there and everybody. Bomba clot, man. Jacobs M17L. Big up yourself. Thanks very much. You know, your contribution go a long way, my general. We're spreading peace and love. We're spreading peace and love, but um Florida man, Bumbo Clark, my general. Where you watching from, kept me? Grandma just want to protect you. So One day when I want a lot of Jamaican subscriber, because as I say, right here, so Irie Corner is where you come to be whatever you want to be. And if you fancy yourself an intellect, you can come and reason your point and argue your point with me and we, the people of Earth, because we are all citizens of Earth first, right? And what makes you a true Jamaican, J. Keps? What makes you a true Jamaican? Because you know, I realize something about being Jamaican, because I'm like that too, but we have to remember, say, and that's for everybody shouting from every part of the world. We must have pride, but we must remember that pride is one of the first sin. Pride is one of the deadly sins, them. You feel me? Too much pride can be good. But of course, we're Jamaican. Of course, we represent G. Got see the flag in the back. You don't know. But we're still out here promoting peace and love to the entire world. You're saying it. Listen, you know one of the things that I strive to do in the future because nobody know marijuana like a Jamaican. I hope to have a marijuana federation that controls the quality of good marijuana cigarette. You understand me? Like really grow some weed. hmm hmm J Caps, what's your favorite strand of weed? What's your favorite strand? What kind of weed do you really like and find flavorful? Mm. When I just started smoking, but my experience, and honestly, I didn't start smoking till I was a grown man. And then I realized the effect that if you smoke it too young, it really fucks with you. But if you smoke weed at the mature age, your brain mature enough to take it. Respect Jimmy Tucker. What you mean, man? Brandon 0098. What's that snap? Mild Wall, Jim D. We hear, reasoning about the somebody asked me about the good ganja, and I was telling him the experience of my first joint. I hit that bitch and stood up in spot for the whole day. I think I went up there like because I was living with my grandmother at the time up in the hills of St. Andrew. Big up Rockall, big up Wild, Bomba Clot on the living large, my general. You hear me? I say, whole of St. Andrew. You feel me? Miggy, Sicko, big up on yourself. So we up on the mountain and it's higher too. If you smoke at an elevated point, it hits you different. It hits you different. That's why most people think all Jamaican weed crazy. It's just that we're at a higher elevation too, man. And so I blazed the herb G and all day I stood there and I was thinking to myself, and in my mind I had a whole episode. Because we smoke weed and we don't hallucinate. It don't hallucinate. But the first time I fucking smoke weed, I'm telling you, a whole Alice in Wonderland episode in my head. But big up to Jamaica, you understand me? And the true ganja man, them leaf of life. Listen to me. Don't make that trick you. They legalized cocaine a long time ago. You can go to the white coat doctor, the doctor in the white coat, and you can get Novocaine, morphine, all of the Z in them. But they still fight the green. You understand? They still fight the herb. They still not going to legalize it. No matter how we prove that it is of no harm, nothing to any, they're still holding on to it. You feel me? So that's how you know it. Big up yourself, Just Aduba F9. Welcome to the live Iricana Positivity. Take the poll if you can subscribe. We try to have one nice topic for the day and reason about other stuff. Right now, we're asking who should pay for the first date, and my answer is neutrality. Um, vendor links and some other in the comments say if whosoever idea for the date pay for the date. So that's where we're at on that. But right now we're going to discuss the herbs and the marijuana and Millwall Jim the herb from the farm general. Bless up. Oh you mean? Herb from the earth. You understand me? Herb from the earth. I said they legalize everything and still fight the herb, but don't know good over evil. Good over evil. And blessings to everybody. Enjoy on a Sunday. On a Monday, sorry. In Jamaica, we have the Sunday, Monday same way. Big up yourself. Tell us where you're watching from. And I'm not finished with Jamaica yet, people. I say if we don't want to help Jamaica, we need proper planning, proper infrastructure. I'm telling you, Jamaicans, I'm speaking to only pre-recorded after this. I've been in America, I've been on horse farms. I've seen what it is like to organize a land, bring in water, what you really do with land for you. And I've seen them look after and protect the animal. And I'm like, good God, if these people cared for us, fraction of this shit, Jamaica would be a whole lot better. Let me ask you something, Jamaica. How is we in the middle of the ocean, but we don't have a boat building factory? Come on, man. A couple pound of residue, a couple pound of fiberglass, two good mole. The whole country could have make up and buy two good mole. I have the Jamaica boat making factory, racing boat, yacht. 400 million for a yacht. Fiberglass you pump into a mole and make it. Come on, man. Get a youth and an idiot. We wise now. Why aren't we helping? You know, long I want to talk, but I'm like, you can't help Jamaica. 2025, so much village get flood, so much, and you could have said, boy, but there is no infrastructure, there is no drainage pipe. Tivoli and them places get flood from 19 all long. Every day they get up, they put a new structure highway. Every time you build a road, it has to be elevated to prevent flood, which means that there has to be a new rain capture, water capture system. Jamaica probably flood the way it did because they put in the new highway without any rain flood or water capture system. If there's a body, an official government body that's watching, show us the people where the engineers they put in the road and put in the rainwater capture system. Those DIP pipe, 8 foot and more, supposed to be on the cross section of the road along with the corridor and the elevation points there. Show us. You understand me? As I said, we problem with the water flooding in Jamaica is probably stem from the water from the new roads that they put in if they didn't put the proper. But back to the live energy. Me there I know hook M Texas. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We are discussing whether a man or a woman should pay for the first date, and on the side we was discussing marijuana, and on the side we was talking about Jamaica. But we here chilling, my G. We hit that 1 hour mark. You don't know. I thanks for all the support, man. My goal is to try and spread positivity in the world. 1 hour a day, one drop of positivity. What if you feel like a monster inside? It's okay. It's okay. The truth is, we all are deep inside. We all have intrusive thoughts. We all, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, none of we obtain omniscient knowledge. We don't know everything. You understand me? Until you know everything, you can only operate with what you're working with. So go and fight the good fight. You understand me? If you're fighting for love, if you're fighting for freedom, if you're fighting for peace, just know your fight is yours and good is subjective to the side that you're playing on. You hear me? That too. Because it's a big thing. Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? There's no such thing as good and bad. You understand me? What is your moral? What keeps you grounded? You understand me? Good and bad is this is an external, a conscience, an external conscience. It's how society look at you in yourself when you're going to commit your actions. Then when you're going to live your life, ask yourself, can I live with this? Is this within my ethical being to do this? And if you think yes, you think yes. Because remember, karma too is real. So if you do something that is negative or positive, it's coming back to you. So you need to understand that too. So I'm not telling you go and be an evil person. I'm not telling you to chastise the world. I'm saying Be the best you can be. I know the message is deep. I know it long. Shout me up. Tell me where you're watching from, man. Big up on the goddamn self. Energy, energy, energy. All right, we're 35 minutes in. We soon give we final analysis and then we dip on you guys because you understand. The world is out there, conquer your fear. Two more subscriber and we hit 80. We're hanging around for that two subscriber. Remember to take the poll that I have going on there. Remember to take the poll we have going on there. You say a man and a woman go on a date. Should the man pay or should it be 50-50? We have the next option where we say should she tip. 60% of our viewers say that it should be 50-50, while 24% say should pay a tip, and 15% say no, which means that 15% thinks that the man should pay. Well, here in the Iricon, as I said, we try to promote peace, and peace can only exist with neutrality. Don't forget that. If there is not enough space for difference, then the difference is gonna collide. And as an engineer, I can always tell you that when things collide, friction destroy them. And you understand me? Friction destroy them. So make room. Make room. Don't be worn out, don't be burned out by trying to make a difference or trying to change what not need changing. Remember, your belief is yours. It is your belief. You don't have to push it on the world. You don't have it's your treasure. You understand me? It's for you to lead by example. Some people think that leading is pushing people to do things or pushing it. No, you have to lead by example. If you feel like your religion is the way, if you feel like your truth is the light, then live it. Live it to the best and make other people say, damn, you know what? That seems very good. And I'm going to live like that. You understand me? Don't be easily swayed. In my conviction, in my coming up as a young man, when life got hard in my 20s and things like that, I came up with the realization that I am Cassidy Codrington, man of iron fucking will. We don't bend, we don't break. You understand? If I set my mind to it, bro, because the job have to get done. It have to get done. You feel me? So big up on yourself. Remember to subscribe. Two more subscribe and we hit the 780. We hit the 780. Big up yourself. Don't worry, we're gonna have Irie Wednesday. Irie Wednesday, we play with music and get down. You understand me? Thanks everybody for coming through and supporting. We're hoping we can grow this live, grow this channel, and as I say, be the little bit of difference the world needs. Just a little bit. We're not trying to save everybody. We can't save everybody, but what go on? Oh, we say Victor Editor, big up yourself. Welcome to the live, my general. We're there chilling now. We're going kick it. We're going to talk about should a man or a woman pay and or should it be 50-50. And we strongly agree that 50-50 is good. Neutrality always are. Who whose idea was it? Who stand to benefit the most? Who really want it can pay. Understand me? And then we're trying to remind the world that neutrality is good. You understand? Leave room for difference in your life. Leave room for difference. Leave room for, you know what I mean? If she like chocolate and you like, I don't know. Just remember, there's always a gray area. There's always some way you can please your partner and please yourself. Because if we're gonna fix society, if we're gonna fix anything, we have to fix the smaller units. You understand me? When I went to school, the teacher told me that school was a microcosm of society. Well, you must understand that a country is compartmentalized into homes and family. So if you want to live in the best country in the world, it starts with you having the best home in the world. And to be at peace, you have to find a partner that you really can click with. You understand me? Find what makes it work. So I hope today our social question, I hope today our effort to put some positivity into relationship. And I'm telling you, if we're ever gonna fix society, we have to start with the homes first. We have to start with self. Michael Jackson tried to tell them start with the man in the mirror, but he did it over a beat. And so because he did it over a beat, many people didn't get the message. Well, I'm telling you, even in the army, they have the mentality where you shoot for the man next to you. If everybody protect the man next to them in the dog hole, then we all covered. You understand me? And society know this. This is why when they're arguing on the podcast, it's like, she got to pay. And then it's like, no, he got to pay. Nobody's saying neutrality, 50-50. Reason. What is my reasoning for going to this date today? If my reason is I really need a partner, then hey, I can what is a plate of food comparing to a lifetime of companionship? You understand me? So remember neutrality. Remember today or remember this week when you go out, you meet somebody you like, you put aside a few dollars and tell yourself that, hey, I really like this person. And a plate of food, excuse me, a plate of food is nothing comparing to, you understand me, having a lifetime of companionship. In life, I'm telling you, they're setting us up in life to worry about giving and taking. I'm telling you, there's no way to lose. Karma has balance. If you buy food for somebody, I promise you, somebody coming tomorrow to buy you a plate of food. And don't lose bigger victory in life trying to hold on to smaller things. Because if I have a small cup like this in my hand and I'm holding on tight to it, how can I put this cup in a bigger cup? How can I get a bigger cup into the right hands if I'm holding on to a smaller cup? So take the chance. If you have a date tonight and you can't afford it, pay it. If she gonna run off on you on a $50 plate of food, bro, it's her loss. She gonna always be a 50. She gonna always be running around for a plate of food like roach in the night. No disrespect to nobody. And I'm telling you, you cannot lose in life. You don't lose. If a tree die, you burn it down, then the tree become ashes, and the ashes as all the nutrients that the big tree have, and you can put the ashes on the small tree. So what I'm saying is, if she eat off the food and run off, that's the fee you pay to find out that she a worm. That's the fee you pay to find out that she no good for you. And one plate of food, 50 up to $100. Even if she eat $1,000 for the night, is way less than a lifetime of misery. Remember, I tell you that. Charles Wolford. Yes, I'm Jamaican, Charles Wolford. And where are you asking? Where are you asking from or watching from? Respectfully asking. Big up yourself, my general. Welcome to the Icon and peace and positivity, Let light shine. You feel me? I see, yeah, respect. But yes, I'm Jamaican, Charlie. So, as I'm saying, we had a very powerful topic, and if you implement some of the ideal ideas I'm pushing today of neutrality, because letting her have her ways being neutral, it's being still. Just sit there and watch and observe. If she do anything like order what she don't need. Respect, Alberto. A big up Southern California. And as we say, California know to party. California is the home of the hippies, which is basically America Rasta. Hippies are the first set of Rastas out there. Live with the earth and all of that. But today, Albert YP6P, we're doing a survey. If you could take the survey for us, do you think the man should pay for the first date, or should it be 50-50, or should she tip? Understand me? And when I give survey, I like to try and persuade the votes and with reasoning. Our reasoning is neutrality, or if you stand to gain the most. You understand me? And I ask you, what is one plate of food? What is $1,000 for a lifetime with the right partner? Huh? My wife is a miserable person, but I feel like I met the right partner, and I'm telling you, when you find it, you'll know, my G. When the person is worth it, you'll know. You understand me? And you're not gonna find them being stingy. You have to invest in your partner. You have to, and I'm not talking about, oh, go buy a Birkin bag, because if you say you invest, the thing about it means smart spending. In all the context clues I get about investment, it means smart spending. So if you have a partner and go and buy her a Birkin bag trying to get, that's not even, I don't even know how to explain that to you. Smart spending is she going to school, but she don't have a car, right? She going to college, she almost graduate. If you invest and buy her a car, she finish college and within a year she start bringing that paycheck G. Huh? Come on, man. You meet a man. He's out there. I used to be a landscaper and thing like that. You help him balance his book while he's out landscaping. You write down, okay, he buy oil, and you help him. Like, don't, as I said, nobody reasoning, neutrality, and common purpose in a relationship anymore. Oh no, he should pay, or she should pay, or she wants, or it's not that. How does this, man? There's so much about relationship. Big up yourself, Charles Winfred, 16. Um, big up yourself, big up yourself. We kind of having grown up conversation about dating and stuff like that. And I hope you have a great day and talk to your parents when you get home. You feel me? Tell them how your day going, and you guys can have a positive conversation. Remember to subscribe. Sometime I'll be ripping Pokemon cards, man. I got like a PSA, got like 500 PSA card. I'm still on the hunt for Umbreon, but we gonna have something. I used to think 16 was mature enough. Charles Wolfton, and then I became 20, and I thought 20 I was a man, and now I'm 30, and I'm sure when I'm 40, I'll be like, damn, I was young. You know what I mean? All right. Claude Liver one. Claudette Oliver. Sorry. Claudette Oliver 1271. Sometimes we meet mates that may not be in the same financial sphere. He has your back and you has his respect, love, and maturity. Always. Always. And I want to explain to people that 50-50 isn't looking at the board and observing that they are both equal, because nothing is both equal. Half of your body is larger than the other half. 50-50 is just that effort. If she at work, I'm cooking. You understand me? And if I'm out there working and things, she cooking. 50-50 is you covering the play at all time. It's like a match of soccer. You understand? Or even football, the quarterback gets into position, and I really don't know football like that, but I'm assuming somebody passed the ball to him. But he has to put himself in the position to help the team. So being in a relationship should always be about me moving to the right position to help my partner. It should always be about, if she, and I try to explain to my wife that if I'm out here, so washing the car, not that I don't enjoy your company, but you can, be on the other side doing something, and then we would have doubled the effort for the day. You feel me? Instead of we both sat and it took me one day to wash a car and thing like that. So that's what relationship is about, people. It's not no he say or she say, it's us versus them. You have to remember that. They keep telling it's when we're going to the restaurant to eat. It's us can we get some discount on the food? It's not she should pay or I should pay. We both come here to eat. Me and my girl bandits, you hear that? And we want to take the world for everything. And you and your girl should be too. As Vibes Cartel say, loyal to each other and menace to others. Not saying you should be a menace to anybody. I'm just showing you where unity begins, what it look like. You understand me? You under, you're better off. You feel me? So we came up to the time, man. I'm telling you, I'm loving these live. I'm hoping that people who are seeing the pre-recording can follow my little soliloquies, my little rants, and really understand what we're saying about relationship, about the first date. It is the marker. It is the benchmark. It is. They try to tell you first impression, last. Go to your first date like you're trying to get a job. It is a job. It's the best paying job. It's the greatest job there is. It's you and your partner versus them. You understand me? Gosh, the people coming to the live. Take the live. Oh, let me see if we hit that. Because we said we're not gonna leave till we're at 2780. So subscribe so you can get rid of way off on the live stream, you know. Oh, so we hit with Mark and even more. And I'm telling you, the people, remember, if nobody tell you they love you today, no homo. And I don't know people come with the homo agenda. But if nobody, you understand me? The Rasta say love and peace. You understand? I'm out. Respect.